Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Appalachian State Mountaineers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Mountaineers will put total leather and we'll get started. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia State's offense will go on the attack first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play-action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Overton. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Amos. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. To the air on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
That great first drive by this offense capped off 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, App State 0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every...
There he goes! Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires left. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Missed it, no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hurst. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the single back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Overton. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Riles. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Mountaineers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the toss. Runs for the tackle. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away on 4th down. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Overton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Amos. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Overton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Overton. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. With the catch, it's Amos. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown. The
AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Alabama.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Stroman.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, Georgia State. A great catch and run for 6.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Barnes. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got his man to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Nestled just inside that right upright. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Bringing the heat. And the defense got him at the 27.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You've got to do something about it.
The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just ebbs, and the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Wild. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle, and with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The hand to the running back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Hurst. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the draw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He breaks a tackle. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Roberts. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The give from the gun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Riles. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hurst. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Riles. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Panthers have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to sling it on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On the option. Now the pitch. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak for it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the need. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of. and you give up another sack.
And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnes. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an out.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Trying to impose their will with the run. Breaks into the open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. From the gun, the ground game. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. To the air on 2nd down. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Number 15, Hall in the end zone.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Walker. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You're going to hear guys after these games say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, Dave, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those